Hey guys, it's a little bit sad, but we are officially closing our doors. The Montana Knife Company is going out of business.
Probably like 2 hours.
Loud thunder, heavy rain, thin line between joy and pain. It's a long, strange trip, it's all insane. You ain't never gonna be the same. Living life through the night, thin line of a lightning strike. Sometimes the only light when the moon is tucked away, pistons pumping.
Hey, this is Greg Putnam from Little Belt Cattle Company. We're up here in beautiful Martinsdale, Montana at the ranch here today looking at bred cows that have just got fed. So these would be our running age cows that produce calves in the springtime. Those calves then go either into our female development program or our beef program. But these would have been all the cows that got bred last year, and we'll be feeding them out through the winter. Then they get turned out to calve and starts our vertically integrated 100% supply chain of Montana raised Black Angus beef. So this group right here is approximately about 500 mother cows of these running age cows. And then there's another group of young cows up above here. And then we'll bring our virgin heifers back as well as our steers back. And those cattle will go on grass. And depending on what program they're going into, then the steers will go back on feed to be finished for the beef program, and the females will come back in to our female development program. So our local supply chain of 100% start to finish Montana beef supplies a number of premium restaurants in Bozeman and Big Sky, as well as the Denver area and some other places. We have a direct-to-consumer business as well, but we work with a number of restaurant partners and chefs that trust the product that we're producing, gives them a competitive advantage to put Montana beef on Montana tables.
Thin line of a lightning strike is sometimes the only light when the moon is tucked away.
Yeah, this is only the second time I've used it since I did that.
So this net wrap goes over these round bales and it slows down the horse's basically consumption rate. So it gives you a little bit more longevity or efficiency out of those bales because they have to work through that net so they can still get through it. It just slows down there.
And they're really picky, so they'll just get hay everywhere.
Loud thunder, heavy rain, thin line between joy and pain. It's a long, strange trip, it's all insane. You ain't never gonna be the same. Living life through the night, thin line of a lightning strike. It's sometimes the only light when the moon is tucked away. Loud thunder, heavy rain. Loud thunder, heavy rain, thin line between joy and pain.
What's going on? So we're out here this morning. We're just going through our bred cows, taking a look at everybody, just checking some health. Nice weather, no snow, so we're taking advantage of getting horseback a little bit here.
Okay. We're waiting for this gentleman out here, Anatoly, to roll back his Conestoga trailer so we can see how we're going to pick all this. This is a new dust collector, like that orange one over there. We've got one going over by our sharpening, and then a smaller version of that going up on the mezzanine for kydex.
Why is it so important? Because the whole shop hasn't moved yet.
Yeah. we've been waiting on these. Sharpening, obviously, we can't sharpen if we're not collecting dust because that's going to get everywhere. Everyone's breathing it in, especially now that we're not in an enclosed room for sharpening. And then same thing on Kydex. We did move them in, but we have a little temporary collector that they're running off of, which isn't great. So he's rolling it back right now.
We got a midget with a camera. We need security out here, stat.
Walking if he just picks, and then I'll just come through it. And then he can run around, grab this, and we'll just have you pull forward, and I can drive in. And then we'll get the next one.
And then he got 3 and looked back grinning. I fumbled around and I tried to reload. The country was cold with the sun westward sinking. It's good to be back in this place with my hand.
Yeah. Got a hoodie on there. Let's go skiing.
Well, now Danny's my buddy. We grew up like family. Hunted this timber before we could drive. And the old English pointer, he once belonged to me. But I gave him up when I moved in '05. Off with the girl, off to the city. Off on a wing and a chance. Hell, I thought it'd play out just like some story. But we fell in love at a rodeo dance. She said, go on back to Cherokee County. Won't you crawl back with nothing but a razor and a comb? Just baby, if you need me, I'll be where you found me.
We're not gonna be able to. You're gonna have to shift it over because it's gonna hit the rail right here. Don't be scared, nobody. All right, cool. I didn't pay for it.
Clear that first beam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we good?
Yeah, you good? Come forward.
What?
Come on. Jay, we still good on that side?
Yeah, we're still good.
So that was the dust collector that goes up on the mezzanine, and that actually serves the room down below it. That's the sheath making room. The idea is to keep as much of this equipment off the floor as possible, up out of the way. It just takes up square footage. But it's like really, really tight. You can actually see they're moving it right now on the air skates. We think we can get it into position. We actually bored holes in the concrete floor for that to go down through into that room, suck the dust out of off those buffers, pumps it back up, filters the air, and drops the larger particles back down through the floor into a barrel that we can manage from the floor. So it's really like the height of efficiency from a floor space perspective and from a maintenance perspective.
Everything needs a home. We need an easy way to find.
It looks like that's gonna get real heavy.
Every handle combo consistently.
Well, and those racks are, they can only bow so far before it hits the floor, and they all sit on each other.
Okay.
I said we should have bought a heavier rack.
She says we needed stronger racks.
No, they have like those, they look like the pallet racking, but they're for littler stuff.
You don't think this is gonna hold?
No.
We're gonna send it. F around and find out.
Once all of this falls over, I'm not sorting it.
The ones are running here, but then we'll have a divider.
Nice puffy, dude. Did you guys get your MKC Overland puppies? Overland hoodies? Come on, man. Look at this. You sit in the ice fishing tent? Come on now.
Hey guys, it's a little bit sad, but we are officially closing our doors here at 2.0 in Frenchtown. So Montana Knife Company is going out of business, basically, here in Frenchtown, Montana, in my backyard. And It's actually very exciting, but it's also a little bit sad at the same time. It's really cool what we built here. The fact that we were able to build such a company in my backyard, really from that garage right there to this. This was my horse pasture just 4 years ago. We built this in 22, we moved in January of 23, and here it's January of 26, and we're moving out. So we're loading up this trailer here, we're packing up. All of our machining, all of our manufacturing is now out. This will be the last day, this is Thursday, this will be the last day that we are actively really working in here. The guys are finishing sharpening the last of the knives in their room today. We're gonna pull those grinders out. We're setting up dust collection and whatnot. And over the next 2 days, we're gonna be kind of resetting that sharpening up at the other building. And then later on today and tomorrow, we'll be moving our assembly process. A lot of that's already moved. They've already moved a lot of the parts and pieces. Melissa here has been in charge of pretty much the move here with Tristan, and they have been hauling all the parts and pieces out and putting it on racking and trying to figure out how to organize 3.0 a little bit better. So that new building's about 10 miles from here. Takes about 15 minutes to get up there. It's really not too bad of a move, but it's a little surreal. And as you'll see behind me here, I've already kind of started moving in some of my own personal forging equipment from my forging shop over here. It kind of seems crazy to have a building this nice and not be using it. Though at the same time, I'm a little sad to move out of that because we have a lot of memories in that building from teaching my kids, you know, how to make knives, to hosting hammer-ins, to starting Montana Knife Company in the very beginning. So thank you to everybody who has helped make this growth possible. When we built this building, we weren't sure we could afford it, and we weren't sure that we were even going to be able to fill it up. 3 years later, you know, we moved in here with, I think, 13 employees, and now we're right around 90 with 30 job openings, which is insane. So with that, go to our website and go to the careers page. Go to the bottom of the homepage and click on careers. We have all kinds of job openings. So that's what's exciting about the new building, is the amount of growth that we're going to be able to have, which helps our local economy, provides really good jobs. We've lost a lot of industry in Missoula over the last 10, 15, 20 years, and it feels good to be a part of helping grow it back up. So thank you for all the growth and for all the support, the help. And here in about a month and a half, we're going to have our doors open, and you're going to be able to actually come take tours of 3.0, have a cup of coffee in the Black Rifle Coffee Missoula shop, part of our building. Sit there and look through the windows, see the team making knives, and take a tour. And we're even going to have some special things for sale in our store that you will not find online. We're going to be rolling things through there all year, and so you just have to stop in to see what we have. Thanks, guys.
Hey guys, it's Jeremiah here. We are finally out of the sheath shack and we are moved into MKC 3.0 with our sheath making operations. We're happy to be here in the new building. It's very exciting, and assembly will be joining us next week, which is great. And our giveaway this week is the TF24 from our tactical line. All you have to do to win is like and comment on this video, subscribe to our email list.
And our YouTube channel.
And our YouTube channel.